Because of that limited supply and because of that rapid injection of capital, you have a multiplier effect.
Google has just revised their guidelines to allow Bitcoin ETFs to advertise their products. We're already seeing these major behemoths in finance like VanEck, like BlackRock, like Franklin Templeton start on day one. And from how it started back in 2018 when Google banned all Bitcoin advertising to how it's going today.
Well, well, well. How the turntables.
Brace yourself for the crypto marketing campaign of the century.
How could we see the impact of this approach?
Right, because Bitcoin supply is finite and decreasing over time, I think there is a multiplier effect, but people don't really understand that yet. I've only seen a few people on Bitcoin Twitter commenting about this multiplier effect, but it is a very powerful effect because you have a very illiquid supply. We talk often about a supply crunch or supply shock, and that's because there's not much Bitcoin available to buy. Between thousands of exchanges around the world, maybe there's 1 million, 2 million Bitcoin available for purchase. There's probably $10–20 billion of capital that's going to flood in right away. That's going to go into this small supply of available Bitcoin, maybe 1 to 2 million BTC. So that is really what drives that multiplier effect, because it's not that you're going to buy $1 of Bitcoin and the market cap goes up $1. Because of that limited supply and because of that rapid injection of capital, you have a multiplier effect. And that multiplier effect, I've seen numbers thrown out there somewhere between 2 to 3 times, 10, 50, 100. And if you factor in the multiplier, the Bitcoin multiplier, then Bitcoin can jump to $1 million very quickly in a matter of weeks.
And let's get an update on the volumes. BlackRock Spot Bitcoin ETF volume tops GBTC today, signaling a market shift. So Bitcoin pumps over $43,000 as GBTC selling pressure weakens. So for the first time since launch, according to analyst James Seyffart of Bloomberg, only about an hour into trading, but BlackRock's buying is ahead of GBTC's selling in volume so far. Today could be the first day where one of the newborn 9 trades more than GBTC. Now it looks like today will not be that day, obviously not done yet, as GBTC just passed BlackRock in volume. Either way, the selling pressure is weakening, and as GBTC outflows lessen and inflows of other spot Bitcoin ETFs rise, Bitcoin will continue to get taken off the market in record pace. And for context, BlackRock has accumulated over 52,000 BTC in the last few weeks, while MicroStrategy, known for their aggressive Bitcoin accumulation strategy, has accumulated 189,000 Bitcoin over the last 4 years, meaning it's not a question of if, but when a supply squeeze happens. All while crypto in general, zooming out, looking at the whole market, speaking of stablecoins and central bank digital currencies.
A central bank digital currency, I believe, is a threat to liberty in this country.
Also seeping into the mainstream.
Because it creates a mechanism for the government to be able to wipe out your bank account or wipe out your dollars if you say or do something that the government disapproves of, as you see in places like China. As you see even happen to the Canadian truckers, the Freedom Envoy, losing access to their financial bank accounts. I think a central bank digital currency takes us further in that direction. Well, I explained that to Donald Trump, and I give him a lot of credit for being intellectually open, getting to the bottom of it. He took advice from a couple of other people who he trusted around him. A few nights later, I saw him mention that. And again, last night when he and I were at that rally together, came out strongly in favor of what I believe is the right answer, which is to oppose the creation of a central bank digital currency.
I am going to disagree with this a little bit, and I want your take. Give me your take on this down below in the comment section. Because just like credit cards were inevitable back in the day, they were happening either way, and now crypto, to me, Bitcoin, is inevitable. It's happening either way. And Vivek is absolutely right when he says, if it's like China's, a central bank digital currency can control the people, can take away your freedoms. But honestly, we already have a system, credit cards, banking today, that already does that. Stablecoins can make it easier to do that. But again, our system today, we already live in that system. But the reason I say it's inevitable is because Just like credit cards were faster than hand-to-hand cash, stablecoins are just going to be faster to transact and easier settlement times, faster settlement times globally. But for every interview where somebody describes the value prop of CBDCs, that's going to be a natural advertisement for Bitcoin and why Bitcoin's different. And looking at what else is happening in crypto, if we go to GameFi, another taste of what's coming next month, a clip of the Killer Whales TV show.
We addressed the demo. It looked like sort of like Sims 90s level quality. I've seen games with better graphics.
Yeah, absolutely. Me too. Yeah. It was a decision to build with a small team.
It sounds like a really bad business decision because you're competing against every other game out there.
We first want to build a game before we want to go out and ask people to get in. We were in development for almost 4 years.
Nobody cares about the excuses. When you're running a race and you come second, nobody says, oh, I came second because my leg hurt. The why doesn't matter. If you're in the race, you need to be the best.
Yeah, kind of to agree with Ran over here, it sounds like things are just kind of pieced together and thrown together fast and not realizing how much competition there is in the market.
So this premieres on Hello Labs' streaming service in February and then full mainstream release in March. Another game in the Solana ecosystem, which I do hold the NFTs, although I have not gotten a chance to play yet.
All right, I'm racing against someone who's raced 943 times and won 792 times. All right, okay.
Although it does look fun, Mix Mob Origin.
I have no idea.
So again, the news today is that just like Red Bull, Bybit also sees value in them.
It's coming down to the wire. It's coming down to the wire. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about.
So it's just cool to see the building. If you have played, if you have a different crypto game that you like, comment down below. I want to check out the good ones. And if we go to GameFi, we can scroll down and see the newer ones, the lower cap ones. I pointed out some of them.
Crypto has been a technology that's controversial, and I think any institutional acceptance like the ETF is a good thing, is a net positive. That said, I'm very focused on, and our firm is very focused on investing in entrepreneurs building new utilities, new applications that are used by hundreds of millions and eventually billions of people. So let's focus on financial instruments.
Like this video I put out to you a couple weeks ago. Solana altcoins making millionaires in 2024. Get rich with crypto. Let's keep finding the gems so we are ready for this hopefully upcoming crypto bull run. Be sure to subscribe for daily videos, keeping you informed